Praise the Lord, Summit Kids Ministry. Thank you for joining us for another week of remote learning. My name is Brother Matt, and today we're going to be learning about saving our planet because God created it. Let's go ahead and look at our verse for today. It's found in Genesis 1:1. It says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." In the opening couple of chapters of Genesis, God paints us out everything that He did in the first week to create our planet and everything that's on it. Let's look at day number 1. In day number 1, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. He said that let's call this day, and let's call the darkness, let's call it night. And from there, night and day was born. Then on day number 2, he said, you know what? Let's make the skies and the heavens, let's put it above us, and let's make the oceans and the seas and the bodies of water, and let's put it below us. And then again, the two were separated. Then on day number 3, God said, you know what? Let's bring life into this world. Let's create land and let's make it have vegetation. From there, the land was formed and all the trees and the ability to grow fruits and flowers came about on the land. Then on day number 4, he said, you know what? The night is a little too dark. It's pure pitch black. So instead, he decided to brighten it up a little bit by giving us the sun, the moon, and the stars. And from there, now we have the ability to see a little bit at nighttime. Then on day number 5, God said, let's put more life into this planet, and he gave us birds to fill up the skies, and then he gave us fish to fill up all the oceans. Then on day number 6, he took it up a notch and he gave us humans. He gave us Adam, he gave us Eve, and then the human population began. Then he also gave us all of our furry friends, tigers, lions, elephants, all of the favorite animals that we love was all created on day 6. He saw that all of this was really good, and that on day 7, he said, you know what? I'm going to take this day and I'm going to go ahead and relax and rest from all the work that I did in creating this beautiful earth that we have. So it's important that we save our planet, that we take care of Earth, not only because we live here, but because God created it. Everything that comes from God is special. So on April 22nd, every year, it's actually called Earth Day. Earth Day is a day that the entire world comes together to help recognize how important it is to take care of our planet. Just like your car, your room, your house, if you don't take care of it, things can break and things cannot work properly. It's important that we learn to take care of our earth so we can continue to grow fruits and vegetables and get all the resources that we need. But if we don't take care of it, that won't be possible. So our earth is so big. You might be thinking, well, how can I do my part to help save the planet? How can my little brother or sister, how can my family help save the planet? There's 3 R's to remember: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce means to use the least amount of waste materials as possible. For example, you can get a reusable water bottle. When you get a reusable water bottle and you use the same bottle every day for weeks, for months, for years, you're using less plastic water bottles, so you're helping put less waste into our planet. You could also reuse. When you go to the grocery store, if you use reusable bags, means that you use one grocery bag, you drop off your groceries at home, and the next time you go back to the store, you take the same bag and you use it again and again and again, instead of throwing your bags away every week and getting a new one. That's reusing. And then recycle, that's probably the one that you know the most, is your cans, your bottles, paper, other things like that. When you recycle those kinds of items, when those items, instead of going to the trash dump, instead those items go back to a facility where they get broken down and they get repurposed and reused, so that way we can make more paper, more plastic, and more cans and things like that. So again, it's important to remember those 3 R's. So all together, Genesis 1:1, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. It's important to take care of our planet, not only because we live here, but because God created it. So it's special. And then the way that you can help save this planet is by the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Remember those 3 things. I hope you learned something good from this. I hope you have a fun time doing the rest of the activities, and we'll see you next time. God bless.